Indigenous unmanned aircraft. Homegrown unmanned aircraft was showcased as combat fit, as claimed by the Flying Wedge Defense and Aerospace Company at Fortune Park, JP Celestial, by way of its first flight through video screening. Men behind the unmanned aircraft claimed that the aircraft can reach at an altitude of 15,000 feet and a long endurance and stamina with a total of 102 kilograms of takeoff weight. Manufacturers claimed it as an unmanned combat aerial vehicle termed FWD-200B as a combat machine. Ironically, the displaying flying machine was very much short of its combat capabilities as there was no provision for mounting of arsenal, though they claim that it is capable of carrying 30 kg of payloads under its belly. It can fly up to a range of 800 kilometers with 7 hours of endurance. It may be recalled that exactly 3 months ago, the same firm had demonstrated a lame duck flying machine, comparing the Puff machine as a bomber, and termed its comparison to US-built Globemaster and a bomber having faced the same flaws of mounting of arsenal. The aircraft fell short of its ability to undertake reconnaissance missions, as it did not carry any cameras or sensors mounted on it, as besides poor build quality with no room for precision outlook at all as a worthy drone capabilities. The company in Electronic City boasts of making India self-reliant with state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Bangalore. According to the manufacturers, they would be approaching the Defense Ministry anticipating some kind of room to India's aerial security preparedness, as it is the current need in demand to secure safer Indian skies. They feel pride at having launched 2 products within a time frame of 5 months. The working model of prototype had series of flaws, which include omitting of strong suspensions and shock absorbing capabilities, which are key components while taking off and touching down. There is a fear that the aircraft would collapse due to its own impact if these issues are ignored. India has been at the threshold of manufacturing its own unmanned aerial vehicles for nearing 2 decades under combined efforts initiated by DRDO, LRDE, NAL, HAL, and ISRO in the past, with its self-acquired world-class technical know-how that offered aerodynamics, propulsion and control system and electronics, all by itself developed indigenously then.
$32 million. Still we are ready to buy that. $3 million revised to probably $4 million. It's been 2 years and US is just dodging. We are not getting anything here. And this is the time, we have to all realize that self-reliance is very, very important. All these days, whatever the aircrafts that we have imported or whatever the aircrafts that we have made here in India, we used to depend on other countries for subcomponents. One reason why I feel we are lagging behind in the country is because we never focused on making subcomponents, right from guidance, navigation to propulsion. That's where I thought I will take this problem statement. I would come up with something like this for the country. And entire team stood with us, Mr. Narasimhan, Mr. Prajwal Bhatt, and 65 others along with us. And I was just talking to a few of the reporters here. So, Infosys Narayan Murthy UV Pradhanam, a 70-hour work week. We have worked 150 hours a week. And with a lot of pride, I would actually say that, my team has given all that effort to make this happen. Because in 4 months, pulling off such an aircraft is not a small feat. Because today, the aircraft that you are seeing can compete most of the combat aircrafts today that are there. We don't need to rely on anybody. We have also put up a display of the subcomponents that we have already developed, right from the propulsion systems to the propellers, control systems, battery management systems, power modules, power distribution or the power box, and the aerodynamics.
This is the second major event by your organization in Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel today here being in Bangalore?
I'm really proud of what we have done. The company as an organization, we have done extremely good in terms of in 5 months time, we are able to produce 2 different types of products. Very proud of the team, the innovation, Suhas for his technological prowess, Rajwal for his deep technical abilities. I'm so proud of the whole team.
What is the kind of effort that has gone in?
It's like Suhas, Prajwal, and the whole team that is sitting there, as Suhas was telling, like 150 to 160 hours a week, continuously for the last 4 months. But what we have accomplished is some of the organizations couldn't do even for years.
Looking at the transformation from a bomber to the UAV, how do you feel this regard?
I didn't understand your question. Bomber to see, it's a UAV is a UAV. It's a pilotless vehicle, aerial vehicle. So what happens is it can be used for bombing as well as for anything else, any other utility also. So it is the same thing, same carrier.
Where are the bombs going to be mounted?
It can be under the belly.
It will be kind of a lame duck.
You need to talk to Suhas about that. No, it cannot be a lame duck, definitely.
Sir, you are the man behind the mission. This is the second major event that you are organizing in Bangalore. And what do you have to say on today's event?
I am indeed one of many men that worked on this project. There are a few others standing behind me also, and 65 others who worked on this project. We worked for more than 150 hours a week to achieve this feat in less than 4 months. Sir, this is one of its kind aircraft that is built in India, because the speciality of this aircraft is that right from aerodynamics to propulsion systems to control systems, every subsystem is made indigenously in India, except for the semiconductors which we cannot make. Rest everything is made in India, and we don't have dependency on any country.
What are your expectations from the government?
We expect government to collaborate us in a big way, and if you ask my vision, what I look here and what at Flying Wedge we see is government should take this as an opportunity where there is a lot of chaos in the world today and a lot of countries looking desperately for such mail aircraft technology, where India was also denied by Turkey such countries of this technology. India should take this as an advantage, not as a product of Flying Wedge, but as a product of India, and sell this to various countries, right, from African countries to Southeast Asian countries, and have a mark. And I want to place India in a different orbit altogether.
Have you received any kind of feelers?
Sorry?
Have you received any kind of feelers from the authorities?
Currently we are in talks. We didn't get anything as such.